Hello, everyone. My name is ICEMAN, and we are going to be playing Across the Obelisk. I felt like today we're going to be doing an all healer run. Just to see how that goes, I think we'll put Otis up front, and we will do that. Okay, now with the all healer, we shouldn't have trouble later on. Let's do... I haven't decided how I want to do Reginald yet. And we need to make a new Otis one. I feel like I need to do a shield version for him. And then I believe with Reggie, I will do the eyeball. Since we are going Nesglick with eyeball, I'll still have Reginald do eyeball as well. And that will give, when they do mind vision, it should be a lot more. So I'm going to claim this chest. We'll do that. And then I'm going to make the Otis deck. And then I'll cut back to it. So one sec. And we're back. So I went ahead, did Otis's deck. I decided just to do all defense. I haven't done that in a long time, just to see how it works out. One thing with Otis, his abilities, is that whenever he does a shield charge on people, they heal a percentage of that amount. So that's why with a lot of his, that's why I went defense with him. So he can heal, as well as, since he's going to be the front line, I'm going to be shielding him a lot. And then with Malaka, we upgraded. A lot of the upgrades I went for everybody is to make things lower cost at first, just because it is starting out and I want to be able to just play more cards and not really have energy issues. And at the moment, with Otis, I decided to get Sharpie for him, just so he can go faster after he goes his first time. But also did the combat start, so at least he starts with some block there. And then I believe I went Ockley with Nesglick because Nesglick, we haven't played him before. His ability is right here, where for each site and insane charge, they heal, or he heals people at the end of his turn. Let's see here. And then what else we doing? Oh, there have been upgrades or updates since the last I played. So down here we have another filter for available cards. So it's based off of your current shards, what is available for you. So if I didn't have any shards, I could hit, or low amount, I can hit available, and it will just filter out what I can't buy, right? They also did another upgrade in the fights. So let's just go through here. Look at some items. Every 2 turns. Nothing I want. So you'll see in the fight here, it's going to be in their health bar. It will show based off of if they have stacks of burn. I don't think it will show for a while because I don't have any burn going on. There's poison on him. Let's see if we can get him low enough to where it will show that. We are just going to kill them outright, so I'm not really worried. Alright, so there it is. So it now shows that the character will die and why. What it does not, it does do a good job at calculating if they have a shield or if they have any block and stuff like that. But just because they have that doesn't mean they will die, because if someone else goes before them and heals them, then of course that goes away. But this way you can just look and you don't really have to calculate anymore, which is really nice. Let's do that. So that was a nice quality of life update. Kill. There we go. Don't really need that right now. So Malaka, we haven't played Malaka yet either. So I'll go over her traits right now. So with her, a lot of her cards apply dark charges, and they will, when you apply dark charges, she heals the lowest health hero for the amount that she charges, or that for the amount of the dark charges she adds onto an enemy. So it is nice. It synergizes well. Dark charges, what they do is after 25 charges on them, it explodes on that character, or on that character, and they take essentially 50 damage on there, plus more because of the resistance of dark, more or less, depends on resistance. So as you can see, resistance for this person, if you look at the top left, 15%, but of course we're going to add more dark charges, so let's do that just to show off. Now it's at negative 17%. If we make it explode, let's see if we can. And we will. Boom. So it did 63 just on that explosion, which is nice. Used to be her old one. It was 24 charges, it would explode, and it would hit people, that person and the ones besides that person on both sides. It was really strong. I can see why they nerfed her, but I do miss it sometimes. It was really fun. Let's just add, because why not? Ooh, that person's gonna get to go. All right. I think I will change this a little bit just so he does a little bit of damage. Haven't decided yet. I do want to kill things a little faster, that's why. Now, Unholy Storm is nice because it hits all enemies and then applies dark on them. Problem is, it is expensive for what it does. There's another card that is a holy spell that does the same thing, same cost, except that it repeats for a 4-cost card. You can have one of her abilities, let's look at here, traits, where when she deals damage, it deals dark as well. And if you have items that buff the dark, it is actually a lot stronger than just the card that's meant for her. I do think it's an oversight. I do believe since they took away the explosion on sides, they should bring this down, the Unholy Storm, down in cost. It's not as strong as it used to be, but we'll see. Again, still early access, looking forward to it. 60%. We will rush into the house and see if we can get it. It's fine. Should we? I could do this, I guess. Yeah. So I'm going to show you how to get a pet called Asmodee. It's a newer pet. One of the latest ones that they released. You have to have this event and then go as a specific route for it. So let's go. And I will be cutting this video at 30 minutes, so I'm trying to get through as fast as possible. I do want these to try not to be more than 30 minutes. It is a little hard, depending where I am in the fight. I just know that it can be long videos, and they have been. I do apologize for that. Let's see here. Let's just heal. So we should be fine. We got a lot of block on everybody. As well as we got a lot of regen. We do have an attack card. It's his starting card on there. I will be changing these Vile Lances to the 2 cost later. Pretty sure. Alright, so we go down here. So this is a fun game. You arrive at the riverbank and see some children playing with barrels in the water. The game consists of using the barrels as boats to go down the river. After a while, they return with their barrels to make another round. Child sees you and says, "Hi, we have a few barrels to spare. Do you want to play with us? Do you want to play?" Sounds like fun. Let's do it. So we go down this waterfall, and behind the waterfall, it was quite fun. As you went down the waterfall, you realized there was something behind it. You come out of the barrels, and behind the waterfall, you find a suspicious door half open. You look inside carefully and see a room with torches where a group of pigmen are attending a meeting and listening to a high-ranking sectarian. What do you want to do? I want to face them, so I'm not going to try a surprise just because I don't want to fail. And I want to make sure we get this event going. What we got here? So I'm going to try to get this guy to explode. Don't have enough yet, unfortunately. Let us buff him. Buffer. So buffer, I don't know if we've done this yet. It prevents debuffs on a champ. See if I can get... don't know. Just grab something. Put that on you. Alright, everyone is no longer has any debuffs. Purge 3. Okay. Let's do that first. Let's add. Wish I had the item to add more eyeballs, just so I could start hitting a little harder on these guys. Fairly confident we'll make it to the very end with the boss. They did change also the last boss fight mechanics a little bit. I think they made them a little easier, if I recall, reading the patch notes. I've only played, I think, one game since the update, so I can't remember on that. Awesome. Finish. We still get the excellent bonus. Everyone's still full health, as I would expect since we have a bunch of healers. All heroes, protection from evil. We will get that. I'll grab another Black Karma. I love the burn Black Karmas, just to thin out my deck after I play them. Foresight. I wish Foresight did damage. If it did damage, then I would pick it up. Interrupted meeting. After defeating the cultist and the pigmen, you search the room and you find a mysterious book. The book is badly worn and barely readable, but one sentence catches your eye. The first of the 3 colors of hell is black. Great bottomless pits and darkness as far as the eye can see. The book continues, but the rest is illegible. Perhaps some other cultist has a copy in better condition. You also find a small chest and exit the ladder. So we need that book to get Asmodee. And we're going to change the combat start to be a little higher for him. And then we'll do Cup of Death. It's pretty good early on. So one, we get more dark charges for her, for Malaka. And then instead of it exploding at 25, it's going to explode at 16. I know that 25, it's going to do, normally 50 damage if there was just a flat 0% of resistance. And this would make it 32, but at least it'll be exploding more often. So it should equal itself out, especially since we're doing more damage. All right, so we have a chance of going up or down. We will be going... We don't really need to go up. We'll go down. We'll talk to him. And then we'll go back up. And I want to go to this stash right here. I want to see what the shop has. So this is Cornelius. He's the fire mage. We will accept. I always accept Hero's Quest, even if I don't plan on continuing it, because most of the time they will give you a reward. 10 minutes. Yeah, we could try to finish this in 10 minutes. I'm just going to rush through the rest of Act 1 since we only have about 9-10ish minutes left. And for those that are religiously watching this, or not religiously watching, but consistently watching my channel, I do appreciate it. Just starting out, do love this game a lot, and more than happy to answer questions about it. I know I'm not the best at it, but I do consider myself a decent player on it. I mean, don't really care. There we go. I do plan on getting another protect from evil, so I don't need any more of those cards for her. We leveled up. Since we're going defense, typically this side, the right side, is going to be defensive cards for Otis. Malaka, we're doing a lot of dark, so we're going to do the Yin Ritual. Okay, go again. Divine Retribution. Again, Focus Heal is just not a great card. And for Nesglect, let us... We're going to do this. We're applying a lot of eyeballs. I will do this, even though I think Night Terror is typically better. Here, I'm just going to avoid them for time purposes. Go down. Let us try this. So one of the things with the werewolf stall is you're going to be trying to buy stuff. With Nesglick, you could try to make that person part of your crew. Which will unlock something that you can do later on to get a little achievement. But we failed, so doesn't even matter. Plus, since we're going to get Asmodee, we wouldn't be able to get it anyways. When you apply dark, all heroes gain stuff. So let us do that. We will explode this guy. Let's just do it for fun. And as you can see, since we're applying dark, everyone is getting the regeneration, which is really nice. All heroes. I should have done this first, just to give a little more. Kill? Yeah. Alright. Try to take out the healers first. It's typically my go-to for it. Pop. Everyone's full health, so I don't have to worry. And I'm not... Do I have that card still? Atonement? I do. Awesome. Able to finish it. Here's that card I was talking about, Holy Storm. It's like that dark version, except, you know, light. As you can see, it repeats, and it's a level 4 cost card. So I still think it's way better than a level 6 that repeats. And since you get items that can do dark on anything, way better. Here we go. So we're at Ylmer again. We're just going to head into the fight, go to the next town, and then we will end the episode there. And then continue on from that one on the next one. Let's give some preemptive buffer. I do love that they add that you can see why they're going to die. You just have to remember, though, that poison is at the end of the turn. So is he going to dispel this turn? Dispel 2 always starts left to right, so he's going to dispel the sight and the insane. Oh, I should have put this first. That's fine. Apply it anyways. Add more eyeballs when we can. Almost dead. So he should be dead next round. And of course, we got through Act 1 a little quicker because we did not go through the hatch like we have been. And I'm good on all this. This time we're going to go the red path. We went green last time. So, want to switch it up, go red. And I cannot wait. They will be adding a blue portal as well. Want to note that since we went to that cultist thing, we need to go through the bottom path here. I believe it's this right here that is really important. Maybe the cult temple as well. You need to go down the bottom path before Asmodee after you go through the waterfall. So that is something to keep in mind. It doesn't straight up tell you that. So we will end it here, and then we'll pick up. We should be able to finish this one as well, since we're not doing anything crazy. It's just going through the bottom path up. Then, yeah, that will be the next act. You guys have a great one. Bye.